Hello, friends. Hi. Nice to be on here again for an epic day of day 7. How do we do numbers? Whoa. 7. This is epic because I personally love 7. It's one of my favorite numbers. That's why we're doing 77 days of ROGA. So we shall see what comes through today. It's always a mystery from me over here. But the point of these is really just to feel yourself and feel this vibrant energy that you contain in thy body. So we'll be activating that today. We're gonna again try to keep it short and sweet, but we'll see where we traverse. What else do I want to say? I would really like to play with this I'm the center of my universe vibe today. That feels fun to me. Hello, darlings. Welcome to the space. Welcome to our little sanctuary space here on the corner of the internet. So yeah, hopefully this can be a sanctuary space for you to just take a second and tune in and feel your body. This brilliant, genius, epic body that knows what to do. If we provide the space, the time to listen. And I catch myself all the time not doing this, so this is great for myself and all of us, I feel. Just a check-in space. So we'll be doing that in a second. I wanted to also share, it's fun to have fun with these for fun, but also, I wanted to go into what we're desiring as well a little bit later and what it feels like in the body. So, and since the last, or a couple ones ago, I think it was day 5, we put music on and it didn't get taken off, so that feels very exciting. And so I'm really excited to do this with you. And so today we're gonna do a little bit like back to the roots of where ROGA began was yoga. It was the first modality that came through was yoga. I was obsessed and I'm like, this is amazing. This feels so good and rejuvenating for my body. So we're gonna keep that as our base today. We're gonna do some stretching and just feeling and exploring our body in that way. And then we're going to, like I said, go into this desired feeling in our body. So, like I've mentioned in the other videos, if you've caught those, for this one, or for all of them, we're going to try to stay with the stretching and just stay with that, but other parts might come through of like wanting to sound, wanting to shake or stomp, or letting this be that free space for you to listen to what your body needs. Maybe it's not what I'm doing over here. And ideally it's, gonna look a little different because you're in your own flow over there. So, yay, Yakshamash. Welcome, Kendra, yay. So, so I'll be playing a song for that part. So hopefully this one sticks as well. So, before we begin, I'd love us to just take a moment to maybe close our eyes and just feel this moment. Relaxing our shoulders back. And just noticing where you feel any restraint or constraint in your body. So we're just using our awareness. I like to say that's the A in ROGA. But using our awareness to feel and scan through, just to know that the parts, they're being heard. We're listening, we're feeling, we're turning our direction inwards. So already I can feel the sounding wanting to start as I just start to shift the focus inward. So just notice what your body wants to do. Maybe it wants to start to move and feel and be. So if you're carrying any certain emotion right now, if you're holding anything in your body, maybe this is an invitation for you to alchemize it a little bit, at least, just to feel that refined energy and activate new energy, new codes for your body, for your world, because all connected, the galactic realm. I know you know this, so we will continue forward. One other thing I want to say with this center of the universe thing. So, yeah, it's this, for me, there's been a lot around it. There's a lot to say here, but I just want to share that. Okay, there's two parts. Okay, the one will start with center of the universe. First part is is I had a lot of FOMO this summer. I don't know about you guys, but FOMO is real for me. I try to switch it. I do switch it, but like it takes work. I just need some water or like tea. So, that was, so I was like feeling FOMO and feeling like pulled out, like feeling like, oh, I want to be there. And that didn't feel good in my body. It felt like, just this, I wasn't embodied. And so, as like the summer, I'd be like, okay, right now matters, right here matters, right in this moment, this is my universe. And well, always, but it was this coming back and feeling it. For me, I felt it in my solar plexus core area, but I feel like we all feel different things. I'd be curious to know, where do you feel your center of your universe? It could be even in your genitals. That's very much a place of holding and a base place, I feel too. And for me, I'm noticing the more and more healing I'm doing around my sexual healing, I'm noticing she is less numb. It's like, okay, she's a bit more, like, I wouldn't say the center of my universe totally yet, because I feel it in my belly, but like, she's feeling like, okay, I'm ready. What's going on over here? Like, I'm ready for this wild, epic life. So, that's that. And then the other thing I want to mention, just getting clear with what's your center of your universe, if you can tune into that, which we'll be feeling. And it might feel so abstract and like, what? And even give space for that too. This is new. So, with that, the next little part of the story, there's so much that wants to come through. Apparently, I love lives. I think my Leo moon is like obsessed with lives now, even though I felt a slight jitter earlier, like before this one. But I feel like, I'm liking this. It's fun. And so there's a lot of stories that want to come through. So, P.S. I feel like it's very healing for us to be seen like this. So, highly, highly suggest you doing it in your world. Just gonna say that preacher over here likes to preach. So this other story is around, it's around dating and like people, like crushes and things. And I remember a few years ago, I had this feeling like this. Okay, me and my friends call them bolsas. It's like a hot, like, ooh, I'm like attracted to that person. And I was feeling like I was at this place, this conference actually, and what happened was this person was talking to me like me, and I was so in my own world. I don't know if you know about my world. I've been talking a little bit about it, but I was celibate for quite a while, and I was like not in my vicinity to even basically talk with people. Like I was like, well, no, that's not true, but like to feel this sexual energy with someone. So I was like, I literally believed, like, because I thought he was so cute, so like he wouldn't be into me, all this stuff. Like I was like, definitely put him on a pedestal. But it was like this first, it was a huge turnaround point for me to be like, it felt like the centerpiece of I am a bolsita is what we called it for fun, like me and my cousin. I'm a bolsita, which means like I'm a catch. And so there's something so powerful about that and actually feeling it. I felt this shift in my body when I was like, oh yeah, of course he likes me. But it was like that part was not there before. It was like, oh, like, you know, just this more caved in and feeling like, you know, just kind of, yeah, closed in on myself and closed in on the potential of my world, you know? So over this course of 77 days, 77 years, whoa, would that be intense? It's already a lot, 77 days. So what we're going to play around with this opening and closing and expansion. That feels like fun to me, to play into these ebb and flow and expansion and contraction vibes. So we'll see. Maybe they'll come today, maybe they'll come later, but we'll see. But there's something really powerful about that, because when we're in this state of openness, expansion, I feel things can come to us easier, and yeah, we're more magnetic. Whereas if we're closed, there's like an energy around that of like, don't talk to me, don't, like, there's like this, yeah, layer. So feel it out for yourself, obviously. Yeah, so that's just something I want to bring here of like, can you feel your center wherever that might be in your body? And can you, if you, maybe you feel this already, I hope that you feel this already. If you don't, maybe just asking yourself, do I feel like a catch? Do I feel like a catch? Do I feel lucky? Or do I feel that people are lucky to be with me? And I know that sounds so cocky. I get that that sounds so fucked in the society we've been born in. But like, there's so much power by centering into thyself and emanating from there. So I feel like it's so important to feel this, yeah, I am a catch. I'm a fucking catch. And yeah, so there's that will be playing in with the next, I guess, I can't do math, but after 77 days, that's embarrassing. I'm not gonna say, we'll leave it there. I don't know how many days left. That's bad math. If anyone knows the math, please let me know. So, yeah, so today, whatever you're moving through, we're going to use this as a focus of coming back to our center. And yeah, if you're moving through, feel free to shake the intensity off, stretch it out. We're gonna work with the yoga, like I said earlier, and we're just gonna feel in our bodies and just, yeah, be in the state of, oh my gosh, I get to be alive right now. Like, that is the biggest adventure. That is the biggest trip. It's a wild experience. So, but what an honor. What an honor I get to be in this moment right now, even if it's like murky and swampy and all these vibes that are not fun to feel. I'm still alive. So with that, I'm gonna play some music. Hopefully it works. 1 second here.
You're listening to Get Physical Radio.
You heard that, but I said my DJ skills are not on point yet. Soon. More about that soon. So you have a little choppy here with the sounds, but that's fine. So just taking a moment here, maybe closing your eyes. So this is just one song of movement, of stretching, of feeling this beautiful body of yours. And just notice how you feel. Notice if you can feel that rejuvenation throughout the body. And from here, taking a moment to feel into this center of the universe vibe. So where do you feel it? If you were to tune into your body, in the first place that comes up when you feel into it, what is the center of my universe? Where is the center of my universe? And if you're just joining now, we were feeling into this space in our body Mine seems to be in my solar plexus area, my belly. And again, this might feel really strange and new if it is new to you, so be easy on yourself. There's no getting it wrong. But just tuning into this space and just starting to energize it even more. Of course, through sound. Maybe a humming. So we're focusing in on that one area. And sounding from there. And the goal today is to amplify that space, taking up more of our space to be more of our wild, beautiful, royal, pleasure-filled, orgasmic, galactic self. I know it's a tongue twister, a lot of words in there, but a lot of codes. And in the same place, in the same area, can you feel that you're a catch? Can you feel that in your body? I'm a catch. And again, this is almost like training our body to feel this more. So if the mind takes you out, it's so normal. Even I'm catching myself now that's happening. So it is this practice of coming back to this space. And as you feel into the space, notice this almost like a bubble around you. Maybe this bubble is filled with a certain color. Maybe it's an iridescent bubble, sparkly. And just feel this as your center, but expanding, feeling this expansion. And while you're here, I'm even guided to take up space like this. So like if you want to take your arms out wide, legs out wide like a star, and pulling the belly in, and just breathing deeply here. Feeling this center of your body expand outwards. Feeling your magnetism. Maybe sounding. If you need to shake, you can shake. You don't have to stay in the pose, but come back to it if you can. Feel the spaciousness of, wow, I get to exist right now in this moment in time. Whatever emotion it's filled with, I am alive. Take up space with your voice. If you're new to sounding, you can start light, like a light humming. And you can even go louder and louder and louder. You can wiggle, let yourself be weird. It's all good. I'd rather that world than our bot world. Maybe spreading the fingers out really wide and powerful as well. I don't know if you can see that. That's what's happening over here. Be sticking that tongue out. It could feel really silly. It can feel very strange. It can feel all these different things. But just allowing yourself to feel it, I feel is so important. Just be open to it. So we'll just vibrate one more time together. Still we won't be standing like this. I mean, you can, of course, but like just holding that pose, but more like a I'm in my day, and this is the vibe. It's like this, but like it's a bit more contained. I'm gonna just try to do it. I'm not great at this. It's always something I'm reminding myself, because I'll find myself like this. So standing with that posture of taking up space. I am the center of my universe. And if any thought takes you away from that during your days, you can just sound and vibrate it out to purify. I find that helps me anyway. But again, I'm curious what you guys feel over there and how your body and where your body takes you, because we are all so dynamic and so genius that we seem to have forgotten that part. And so I'd be curious if you ever feel like sharing what you're experiencing over there and where you feel your body takes you. I'd love to hear it too. So if you feel like you still need more, of course, put your song on or a few songs and just give this spaciousness to yourself. It's nice to light a candle and just be in this almost ritual space with yourself of, this feels to me like church. This feels, nothing is more important than connecting to myself, because from here I can show up in a better state to people around me. I feel like I can call that relative that we just had this fight and be like, yo, I'm sorry, There's this, clearing. So, one other thing I wanted to share today with everything is, so from this energy, getting clear of what are you desiring? What is it that you're desiring in this life right now? It could be just to feel more at peace. It could be to, have more freedom, make some money. It's me. And just feeling into, what do I desire to feel? How do I want to feel in my body? You can hold your body. Maybe you're vibrating still with sound. Just creating this spaciousness, just be in the dream just a little bit. How do you respond to life when you're feeling this way? What is life presenting you when you're feeling this feeling that you're calling in? I would like to feel more laughter in my body. I want to open more to that and have more fun. It's been a lot of years of like, whoa. So let's have some fun too. Feeling almost as a bit of excitement, if that feels good for you. What does excitement feel like in your body? Where do you sense excitement in your body? Whatever vibration you're wanting to tune into, just claiming it now and deliberately feeling it internally. And vibrating out anything that takes you away from that. How does she or he show up in their reality? How do they hold themselves? How do they carry themselves? You. What are you doing for fun? Who's around you? Are you eating anything or drinking anything? Is the sun shining or is the moon glowing? The stars, where are you in this desired state? If anything is open to us, where are you right now? Maybe it's on a boat with the stars. Some friends that really get you. Maybe it's this understanding feeling that you feel people around you, of this deep understanding. Of feeling and listening to these beautiful people. What are you hearing around you? Keep breathing deeply. Keep sounding. If anything feels stale or something that's saying like, no, not me, I can't have that dream. Slightly, if it feels okay, to clear it. If it's ready, to refine. So we'll be here for just about 3 more deep breaths. Maybe you're holding part of your body as you breathe deeply and sound. Vibrating this new vision into your soma, your body. I think that's 3 breaths, but let's do one more just for fun. When you're ready, deep breath in, and we'll sound out however we want to sound and express. Thank you for joining this wild day 7. So excited to journey with you in this kind of way. It feels so wildly strange to use this device after being so annoyed and angry at it for so long. It's like, wow, it actually is such a tool. So yeah, these are our stages, so have fun. I invite you to play around with it, because it's scary, but it's also really liberating to be seen like this. So thank you for showing up today and witnessing me over here, and I hope that you could really feel your center of your wild universe that you get to create, and feel royal in and feel your worthiness. So I hope that you can take what you need from here. And there's a comment around the taking up space part. We definitely grow up feeling like we can't take up space. We gotta sit down and shut up and not make noise and blah blah blah, stay within the confines, and no longer even these feel like to me festival vibes, these, but it feels like taking up space, like I'm expressing and having fun with different vibes. So thank you very much for joining today, and remember to stay bright, and when you aren't feeling bright, that's okay too, because all angles are welcome, but just know that you have access to it. And that's a reminder to myself too, because I forget all the time. And tomorrow we'll be seeing you. Stay tuned for the time, but we'll be back tomorrow. Much love. Day 7. Wah!